Warner Brothers has a 60% probability of going bankrupt. This is no surprise that Disney has had, we all know Disney is having trouble. And most of the videos are about Disney, okay? About the Walt Disney Company. Because the Walt Disney Company probably has an equally or higher chance of going, equally or higher chance of going bankrupt. Of course, if they manage to, have another awful year next year, which I wouldn't be too surprised if they do, but Warner Bros. Discovery has a 60% chance of bankruptcy. Then, of course, they own the DC universe, which every DC movie has flopped this year. They spent $200 million in every DC movie, up all they're gonna flop. Okay, all them flops. Okay, Aquaman 2 is, of course, gonna be the third DC flop of the year. But Warner Bros. Has been a powerhouse of entertainment like Disney. They have been a big powerhouse. Okay, Multiverses, of course, flopped. Okay, the games are not doing too well either because Warner Bros. Makes games. Discovery and HBO Max are not doing too well as well. you know, we're already seeing Hollywood lose. We're seeing Hollywood die. Okay, you have a very high potential of Hollywood, Warner Bros. And Disney, especially the two titans of entertainment. The third pillar is doing much better, which is Universal. Okay, but the two of the three major pillars are doing awful. Okay, the DC universe has been doing horribly this year. A lot of the other non-franchise movies have done pretty poorly over the past couple of years because Hollywood has struggled for the past couple of years to get non-franchise movies after first week. They have struggled to get a non-franchise movie to open over like 30 million, which it was typical for a major non-franchise movie to open to 30 million or franchise starter to open massively. Okay, you don't have those anymore. Okay, you don't have that stuff anymore, and they have been struggling with the non-franchise movies for the past couple of years. There's no secret as well. Okay, but now even the franchises are struggling. Even the franchises are struggling. This is a massive red flag for Hollywood. Okay, a massive red flag for Hollywood. Okay, I get this has been a problem since like 2016 to 2017, where massive blockbusters have been underperforming at the box office. Okay, regardless of franchise. Okay, we can go back to 2022. This wasn't really a massive problem. From 2021, that was a pandemic, but you can go back to 2018. Okay, stuff like, Bumblebee did really worse than the franchise standard. Ant-Man the Wasp didn't do as well, but you still had movie, and Star Wars, Sword of Star Wars story was, of course, the first Star Wars movie to flop. Okay, but it really started like 2016 and 2017, or 2013. Okay, a lot of franchises underperformed or didn't increase overall as the franchises. Okay, they didn't grow. Pirates, Cows, Transformers, Planet of the Apes. Okay, Fate of the Furious did far worse than Furious 7. Okay, Justice League massively did horribly. Okay, this was a problem in the 2016 and 2017 domestic box office, almost certainly. Okay, Kung Fu Panda 3 not doing as well as Kung Fu Panda 2. Okay, I don't know how well Kung Fu Panda 2 did, but, Ghostbusters flopping, Tarzan flopping, Insurgents flopping, okay? All these sequels to massive movies not doing too well at the box office. But it's even more dire in the 2023 box office as safe franchises for Hollywood. Safe franchises for Hollywood, Little Mermaid, okay, needed to make $700 million to break even. Okay, yes, it is among the highest grossing movies domestically of the year. But it still is a flop. It still lost hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. Transformers Mission Impossible, Indiana Jones, okay, IPs. Oh, and of course, I'm not counting TMNT, but free IPs that will usually make hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. Okay, Marvel's, Trolls, okay? Hollywood can't keep relying on IPs and franchises forever, okay? I've been warning them. I've been saying that this is gonna backfire massively, okay? People are gonna eventually get franchise fatigue. It's not just superhero fatigue, it's franchise fatigue. People are sick and tired of Hollywood giving us sequels to these old and tired franchises, okay? Okay, and Warner Bros. Has done just as poorly as Disney, obviously. Okay, Warner Bros., however, did have a massive successful movie this year, and that was the Barbie movie. Okay, but yeah, things aren't looking too great for Warner Bros. As they've done poorly last year. They've done poorly in 2021 as well. But you can really count 2021 as the pandemic, so, but 2022 they did pretty poorly. Okay, they didn't do too well in the pandemic. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.